We're back with the fourth set of the first male volleyball match at the 2018 Windward Island School Games, featuring Grenada versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Grenada currently hold a 2-1 set lead. St. Vincent rather hold a 2-1 set lead over Grenada. Let's see if they could close out for the match.
That was a really good pass. Number 11 didn't even know where the ball went just now.
Finish him.
Yes, that was a KO moment.
Right there.
He's like, what, you blocked me? I'm going again.
Annihilation.
No, he's out to prove a point. He's a reasonably calm athlete. You barely notice he's around when he's demeanor.
Ooh.
A 3-man block.
Triple block. Another block.
There's number 10.
Recovered from that block.
A free ball.
Free ball. What a play. Great court awareness by number 10. He could have went for the spike, but instead opted to tip in into the open area as the score goes to 2-0.
Oh my goodness. They are complaining about the sets right now as
the St. Vincent manager is complaining that the set should be 2-1, as rightful so. Oh, what a hit, what a save. Free ball to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Some good hustle and it is out. It was out. 3-1. Nice back and forth rally. Right?
Yes, it was.
As we are being treated to some fruit kebabs. Very tasty. Score 3-2. Grenada service. Into the net, unfortunately. Cheeky service right there. Great block off the net, unable to recover. Score moves up to 5-2. Free ball over.
That was a beautiful set, but number 9 was lit.
Right into the block. Yeah.
No, it wasn't into the block, he was lit. That is why he ended up swallowing that ball just now. The hustle is real for Team Grenada. The hustle is real. And
time out called by Team Grenada, rightfully so, because they need to get composed as the score balloons to 7-5, 7-2.
I don't think they should have called the timeout right now because technical is next.
True. But the bleeding needs to stop before this set is out of control.
But you still have 8 points between now and next technical. So we have Jamian serving right now for Team St. Vincent.
Jamian, quite an interesting name.
And interesting spelling as well. Nice cross, young man, nice. And the point goes to
Grenada.
No, that
St.
was
Vincent.
not the
Wrong person, wrong team. 8-2 as we have a technical timeout.
Now that point just now was quite tricky because the ball did fall outside. The ball fell outside, but it could have rebounded off the foot of someone and then fall in the court because number 11 was in front of the ball, so she was unable to see that ball.
And we see number 9 of Team Grenada, the captain, still pleading with the referee that the ball fall right there.
Dwayne Walcott, that is Dwayne Walcott. Now Team St. Vincent is calling on Captain Delshon. Oh, his name is Delshon. Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness,
nice touch over.
We have a netball analogy going on. Ball going over to goal defense over to wing attack over to goal shoot. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are making light of everything right about now.
And we do have to make light. This is all part of the games, the camaraderie, the fun, the back and forth, not just on the court, but by the spectators of the various teams. And this ball is, saved by the bushes. Almost went to school.
Almost went to school. Now the team rep for St. Vincent is telling the physio of Grenada that he's going to need to rub down the libero because that ball came down pretty hard just now.
Pepper on them.
But they're Spice Island. They're accustomed to spice and pepper. And that was out by number 9. He's a little too anxious right now. They need to slow down the game and play smart. There are a lot of holes on the court that they could take advantage of.
As the score balloons 10-3.
Oh Lord.
St. Vincent well in control of this, the 4th set, looking to close out the game.
Miss Jumper is just telling number 10 that she loves him and take his time with what he's doing. And that ball almost became a point for someone. And he is just all over the place, number 10. He has a lot of up. Number 11 went directly into the block just now. Number 11 for St. Vincent is ecstatic. He could care less right now. The ball was literally right under his feet and he's jumping up and down on everybody.
It was well anticipated also by number 7 to get that block.
Exactly. Now the referee is warning number 7 that I can guarantee you that he cannot gesticulate the way he did facing the other team. I can guarantee you that is what the warning was just about. And although we do know that Emeka plays volleyball, I believe Team Grenada mistook her for a player. She is in green. The uniform is yellow and green. So I'm sure she was dying to play that ball just now.
But having officiating duties right now and able to play as the score moves to 13-3. Timeout, Team Grenada. St. Vincent smells blood and they want the heart of Grenada.
They can see it. That team is all in red. But they're going to play smart, and he's going to push that ball a little too high, a little too floaty-wee. And that was a net on number 3. Yes, it was. And he's smiling because he knows that he did net.
They're up by 9 points. It's all smiles in the camp right now. They believe they have this one in the bag.
And that is the biggest mistake you can ever make, especially not so far away, 11 points, 12 points away from the end of this game.
It is true, You should never take your lead for granted.
And he went back the very same place and said, hey, I tried it once, it didn't work, I'm going to try it again. They do say 3 times the charm, but he doesn't need a 3rd time.
Able to have it working on that time. 14-4, currently a 10-point lead for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 2-1 up.
You could tell that would be a bad service just by the way he tossed the ball, and then the way he went into that ball. It is obviously it would be a bad service.
Right.
However, that was a carry just now. He pushed that ball. Nice. How? What happened? Who did it? They called a carry on that young man? I am shocked.
As the Vincent crowd is bigging up each individual player on the court.
Nice play, nice play. Number 8 is finally using his head and playing smart,
yes,
which is what we've been asking them to do from the beginning, because they are expecting them to do hit after hit after hit as it has been their routine. And even if they try to push the ball over, they push the ball over as if it is a set that they are going to set
You
a
went
player.
for the triple block right there. Score 16-6. We have a technical timeout.
Mic check. Good.
We have a slight confusion as to whose service it is, but in the end, service given to St.
And they're
Vincent.
asking him to wet up the court. I'm assuming with aces. Hopefully it's not sweat.
No. Calling to St. Vincent.
I believe I'm seeing a hint of demoralizing attitudes from Team Grenada.
You could tell some heads are starting to hang out there. Hands on the hips. Possible throwing of the towel as the score is currently 17-6 in the 4th set. Oh, into the net.
He tried to change the direction of that ball a little too much, I think, because there was enough snap on there, but he brought it down with him in his swing. I find he's a very all-rounded player because he can he receives pretty well. What am I saying? He receives well. He serves not as accurate as he would like himself to be, but after all, he is doing a jump service, which takes a lot out of a player. And
Tough
he can
to
set.
Off the block, plays the cry over free ball. St. Vincent, another free ball.
Number 9 is asking number 3 to go across, but nobody has noticed that number 3 is not in his position. So that would mean that there's an open spot on the ground. And number 6 for Grenada just went into the net, as I think Grenada is fishing.
They out there fishing.
They don't need to fish. And if St. Vincent wins this game, that would give them their first win of the tournament, which is well needed.
What a block. Great block right there. Taking the score 18 to 9.
This win is well needed to put them on the scoring charts. They have pure zeros thus
So far.
They've been trying. They are really trying to get the team to throw their service, but Grenada is ensuring that doesn't happen.
Oh,
and number 10 just went into the netball court. I think he has changed spots because that was way too out wide to be aiming for the volleyball court.
And you could tell he's slightly disappointed in that play.
And number 10 is ensuring that his ball goes over and into the net.
Let's try
and
this
that
again.
was
What
an
a block.
excellent block. Did you see that?
Epic
there
block.
Was no coming back from that.
No coming back.
Oh my goodness.
18-11 as Grenada tries to rally back. Is it too late for Grenada?
No, it is not too late. It is a 7-point difference. And number 10 is as frustrated as they need him to be.
He is furious right now. Let's see how he responds.
You continue to frustrate him. As I said, you continue to frustrate him, and he is going to commit the errors needed for Team Grenada to take the win.
18-12. St. Vincent losing the way just a little bit right now, but still secures a 6-point lead in the 4th set.
The biggest fish I have seen for the tournament as he went from
he was clearly in the net.
To end. He went end to end just now.
And he is immediately substituted for such a ridiculous play. His coach is like, man, what are you doing? Let's head back to the bench. Think about that play, young man.
And he is so furious that he is not even doing the substitution right. He was supposed to leave in the front court, which is in front of the line.
He's clearly frustrated about being taken out.
No, he asked for the sub. And that was a clear net violation by number 10. Yes, yes.
That's been a series of errors for number 10 so far.
Yes, it was. I told you.
As the score goes up to 18-14, Grenada clearly taking over inch by inch in this 4th set.
Like I told you, the more you frustrate this player, the more points you get. I would aim on giving him the ball. And outside.
It is outside. What is going on with St. Vincent?
But they called a net. Oh my goodness. They called a net just now.
Oh, come on.
Team Grenada must be furious.
19-14. That stops the bleeding.
I did not even see that net just now, did you?
I did not. Let's see how St. Vincent responds.
But like I was saying, you just need to continue to frustrate these players and you'll see a lot happen. And then
what a play, hustle play over free ball is going to be.
That's called a bicycle just now.
Bicycle upon them. Oh,
and
great anticipation.
Again, number 2.
Too many net violations. Come on, Grenada. I'm rooting for you guys now to get back in this game. Let us have a 5th set. I do not mind a 5th set. 20-14. St. Vincent on the verge of closing this one out.
That was outside. That was very outside.
It was. But thank you.
And there's a cross. There should be a violation just now. And it has been called because the ball had not touched ground yet. There was an interference in play, as I saw, because that caused the players to trip up on the other end. So it is allowed to cross as long as you do not interfere with the game. But his entire body, well, not his entire body, but most of his body did interfere in the footwork of the other player, which led to the tripping
opposing team,
yes, which led to the trip up of the team.
And there is some argument between the captain
and the coach. Technically, the coach is supposed to be given a card because he's not supposed to be so close to the court.
What a block! Oh, I am feeling Team Grenada right now. I am feeling them.
Number 2 is caught sleeping once again. That would be the 2nd time that they have caught him on a play like this one.
Caught him napping. Number 11 trying to calm down Team St. Vincent, saying, hey guys, we have the lead, take it easy. No need to stress. Remain focused, we got this.
Number 11 is coming down somebody.
Number 11, yeah. You could see him gesturing with his hand like, hey guys, it's okay.
The tides have turned.
But Team Grenada is still so quiet. I mean, your team is rallying back from a 10-point plus deficit and no support for them.
That's what you call sore losers.
I find this baffling. They're not losing right now. The momentum is clearly in the direction. They should be urging their teammates on.
But they are expecting them to lose this game, so they're not even.
Why expect them to lose the game? And we have some helter-skelter play, which results in the point going to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 21-16. I mean, regardless if you expect your team to lose, you still cheer them on anyway. Team Camp Grenada is quiet.
You can hear a pin drop in that camp right now.
It's like a funeral over there. It's like Bank of St. Lucia. You ever been to Bank of St. Lucia? It's so quiet in there.
Yes,
like,
I have.
Almost any bank you go to, it's just quiet. Why are banks so quiet? You ever wonder?
So that people can feel the frustration of
waiting in line.
Waiting in line.
It does add to the frustration. They could play some elevator music.
No,
any type of music. No, elevator music would be better. But then the silence you feel at a bank it makes the wait even longer.
You need to be a bit quiet, or not quite careful with what you're saying about funerals, because in St. Vincent, fun fact, a funeral is actually a party.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
No, you did not.
I don't want to hear it. I didn't see it.
You didn't happen. I want to flap, flap.
I didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Oh, come on.
The scores go to 22-17.
I was telling you just now that in St. Vincent, when someone dies, you have a whole band coming behind the hood, all into the cemetery, drums, everything.
And that was out. Great read by Grenada. 18-22. This one might be a tight one.
It is tight.
It wasn't just a few minutes ago as St. Vincent had a commanding lead over 10.
All Team Grenada needs to do is ensure the ball comes over. And that is not supposed to happen to Team Grenada, as they were not even paying attention as that ball went too far out of the number 3's comfort zone. Now that was a dunk. That was not a tip. That was a dunk. It's not supposed to have been. You could clearly see he had his hand over that ball and he brought it down as if he was digging a grave.
Yep, tip in the middle. We both head into Denver segment references. Tip in the middle.
Oh, shots fired, shots fired.
23-18 as St. Vincent again is 2 points away from securing this match.
As I said, they're trying to pick on number 10. However, the person to watch in this game is number 3, the captain, Del Sean, or Del as we commonly call him. Because he is the most composed player on the court right now. And for the tournament, he will hype up the team. When we were at basketball, he was the one in the crowd leading the chants, calling the team together and ensuring win or lose, we have a support system going on.
Right, and 1 point away from victory.
Number 9 is not even bothering to hit anymore, which is...
And that is it. Game, set, match. 25-18. St. Vincent and the Grenadines win this one. 3-1 against Grenada. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more Windward Island Game Sports. 3-1. St. Lucia versus Dominica. She said it was 2-1 and she was saying that.
At the end of this one, we have Grenada winning 3-1. St. Vincent, winning 3-1. Grenada 1, St. Vincent 3. End of this tie, we have St. Vincent winning 3-1. We're now moving on to the next game.